Very good morning, dear students. I hope all of you are safe and fine. Dear students, today our topic is about sentences. So all of you must be very well aware of this term sentence, that what is a sentence. So we will study about the sentence, types of the sentence, and the main topic, that is imperative sentences. Okay. So the very first thing which we need to know is about the sentence, that what is a sentence. So sentence is a group of words arranged in such a manner that it gives a meaningful sense, complete thought. Okay, and there should be subject verb combination. So subject verb combination means the verb part which is included in the predicate part. A sentence can be divided into subject and predicate. So there must be a subject and verb coordination in the sentence. Okay. And group of words means, suppose if we take this example here, if I write like this, blue is the sky. Okay, so we have this set of words. Okay, but is it giving us any sense? Do we get any clear meaning out of this blue is the sky? Okay, this is not giving us the complete sense. We need to arrange it in a proper order. Okay, we need to give this a proper meaning. How we can arrange that? So first of all, the very important thing is that we need to know about what we are talking. We are talking about here about the sky. Okay, so the sky needs to be at the place of the subject. Okay, so how we can write this? The sky is blue. Okay, so this is group of words which is arranged in a proper order. Okay, and the first letter of the first word in the sentence is always capital. Okay, and the sentence always ends with the full stop. All right, so here we have set of words which is arranged in a proper manner, and it's giving us the complete sense which we were not getting here in this case. Okay, now next thing is about the types of sentences, right? So we have how many types of sentences? Basically we have four main types of sentences. First one is declarative, then we have interrogative, then imperative, and then exclamatory. Okay, so declarative means which gives us the information. Declarative sentences gives us information. We get to know about something here. For example, she is an intelligent girl. Okay, so we get to know about something about this girl. What we get to know? That she is an intelligent girl. Okay, so here this is the statement. Okay, so we can also call it as declarative sentence. In the declarative sentences we can also get the negative form of the sentence. We can also call declarative sentence as assertive sentence. Okay, we can also call these sentences as assertive. Clear? Then we have interrogative sentence, means questioning sentences. These are those sentences in which we ask the questions, right? Now here, where do you live? These sentences always starts with WH words, or in some cases these also starts with the helping verbs like do, does, did, etc. Okay, and then these end with the question marks. All right. Then we have the third category, which is imperative sentences. So imperative sentences are used to order, advise, request, or command. Okay, for example here, put the books on the table. Now another important thing about these sentences is that these sentences most of the time starts with the verbs. Okay, so put the books on the table and with the full stop. All right, and here this is the command. Okay, then Fourth category is of exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences are used to express the strong emotions or feelings when we are very happy, surprised or sad. Clear? Now for example here, what a beautiful day. Okay. Now it is ending with the exclamatory sign here. What a beautiful day. Don't get confused with this word, because we use WH words to ask questions, but we also use these in case of exclamatory sentences. Okay, but there is a difference here. What a beautiful day. That is a huge fish. Okay, so this is also ending with the exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory mark. Okay. Now here, imperative sentences. This is the main topic which we need to cover in this video. Okay, now imperative sentences, what do we get to know from the imperative sentences? Imperative sentences include those sentences which express the sense of request, order, advice, suggestion, prohibition, etc. Prohibition means when we are asking somebody not to do something. Okay, so what is the definition? That sentence which expresses the sense of request when we are requesting somebody, order, advice, suggestion or prohibition, okay, etc. is called imperative sentence. Now let's see few examples here. Come here. Now here again, come is starting with the verb. This is verb. Okay, so this is, what do we get to know from this? Which sense is coming? Of order. Okay, so this is ordering sentence. Please bring a glass of water. Okay, these sentences also end with full stop. Now please bring a glass of water. Here we can see please is there. So when do we use please? For request. Okay, this is request. Don't go out. So we want to stop somebody from doing something. Okay, don't go out, it's prohibition. Help the poor, it's an advice. Okay, then let's play together, suggestion. Advice and suggestion are almost one of the same thing. Okay, so let's play together, suggestion. सलाह जिसको हम कह देते हैं, help the poor, advice. Again this is a kind of suggestion और सलाह, जैसे advice किसी को देना. ठीक है. Don't go out, prohibition. Please bring a glass of water, request making sentence है. Wherever you will get to know about the request making sentences, there would be please in the sentence. Okay, then come here, order. Okay, now what is the structure of imperative sentences? Imperative sentences always start with verb first form, which I already told you. Okay, another thing is that we can use please before the verb first form. Okay, or kindly in case of request making sentences. Then don't plus V1. These are prohibition one sentences, जो किसी को हम रोकते हैं किसी चीज से करने के लिए. ठीक है. Then let, suggestion one. And another important thing is that the imperative sentences always end with full stop. Okay, these always end with full stop. Starts with the first form of verb, or in some of the kinds we can use please, requesting sentences, don't, prohibition one, and then let in suggestion or advice we can say. Then another thing, in imperative sentences subject is always you. However, we don't use any subject. Okay, in a sentence if I say, like we have taken example, the sky is blue. Okay, now here what is the subject? The sky. We are talking about the sky. Okay, sky is the subject, this part is the predicate part, this is the subject part. Okay, but if I am saying come here, okay, so here what is the subject? Subject is not written here, but it is always you, but we need not to write this here because we are talking to the person who is standing next to us or maybe who is in front of us. We are saying this to that person, to the listener. Okay, so whosoever is the listener, we are ordering that person come here. So it is understood that subject would be you in all the cases of imperative sentences. Okay, there might be few exceptions in case of the advise one sentences where we can say कि you should not do like this, you should not do like that, तो वहाँ पर हम you लगा देते हैं. But otherwise you is always hidden here, it's not written, okay, in the sentence, but it is understood that subject is you. Okay, clear hai? Now here let's take few examples like serve your parents. Okay, so which sentence is this? Serve your parents. Don't cheat your friends. Now serve your parents, we can say it is advice. Okay, someone is giving us advice. Okay, serve your parents. Why do we have used here your? Because we are saying this to the listener, the person who is listening to us. Don't cheat your friends. This is, we can say, this is again a kind of advice, or we can also say a prohibition. Now please let me work. Please let me work, we can say it is a request. Okay, Sam, shut the door. Sam, shut the door. Now this is, we can say order or command. Okay, then do me a favor please. Now please word is here, this is again request. Okay, then avoid going out in the night. Now this is advice. Okay, now you see all are starting with the verb. Avoid is verb, do me a favor is a verb. Okay, now here we have used Sam, but here this is the verb. Okay, now here after please, let me work, this is request. Don't cheat. Okay, then serve is again verb. Clear hai? So all these are the imperative sentences. So in imperative sentences, what are the kinds which we must know? These are the request, order, prohibition, advice or suggestion. Advice or suggestion is the one or the same thing. Okay, so you should know about the structure of this. These start with verb first form, or we can do these words also, and these end with the full stop. Okay, and another important thing is that the subject is always you, except few cases there can be exceptions. Otherwise subject is always you in the imperative sentences. Another important thing in this case is that we can also have strong commands. Okay, normal command is there and one strong command is there. Normal command is like I have said come here. Okay, like here, come here. Okay, if I say shut the door, shut the door. Okay, so this is a normal command. All right, so what will be the strong command? What is the difference between normal and strong command? Means we lay little bit more stress while saying, while ordering. In this case, if I say come here at once, come here at once. Okay, so this is a strong command, come here at once. This is a strong command and it will end with the exclamatory sign. Okay, don't get confused in this case. Don't confuse this sentence with the exclamatory sentence, because this is the commanding one sentence. This is a strong command when we lay more stress while saying something, while asking the other person to do something. Come here at once, or come here right now. Okay, or do this right now. So this is a strong command. If I say just come here or shut the door, then it is a normal command. All right, So I hope this topic is very much clear to you. So I will get back to you soon with my another video. Do watch this video again and again to get better understanding. So I'll see you soon. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.